tricky. So to help us through it is Dr. Wendy Willis, a pediatrician at Nationwide Children's. Welcome. Thank you for being here, Dr. Wendy. You told me I could call you that. I guess the kids do. What are some of the most common complaints that you hear from parents this time of year as they're trying to help their children adjust?
It's really difficult for kids to go from sleeping in to getting up early in the morning. So we often ask the parents to get the structure going again. It's about structure, structure, structure when you want to help kids to get ready for school.
And how soon should we be thinking about that? How far in advance?
Well, if we were doing it a week or so in advance, that would be great. But now we're going to take whatever we can get. So if tomorrow we can start, let's start getting up at the regular scheduled times that they'll use when they get back to school.
Because we all do kind of have a natural alarm clock and we get used to waking up.
We do.
Let's talk also about, I know, the importance of a healthy breakfast, because if they're running on empty, like a lot of us do as adults, grabbing coffee, it does definitely wear on you, have an effect on you.
It does. We ask that parents make sure that kids have breakfast within an hour or so of waking up. Breakfast helps to get our brains working at their best, and so we know that kids do better when they have breakfast every morning.
And then on top of that, packing a healthy lunch, because we have to get them through the day.
A healthy lunch is awesome.
Yeah.
It really helps to keep our mood, keep us with a good mood. It helps in so many ways in terms of nutrition. And we also think about dinner times. If we can make sure that we have a structured time for dinner, that we have dinner at the table with the family, it helps psychologically and also nutritionally.
Let's talk about some of the checkups that kids would need as they are heading back to school. And I know it's different for different age groups, but some general advice.
Most of our kids have to make sure they have their shot records up to date to enter school, and also there are different situations where kids will have to have sports physicals and also just general physicals once a year before they get back in school.
This is a good time to do, obviously, a physical health checkup, but this is a perfect opportunity for you as a physician to also do a little checkup on their general well-being.
Absolutely. We have tons of questions that we ask, and I think we sort of overwhelm parents and children with everything that we need to know to make sure we're keeping our kids well.
And we are running out of time, but I do want to talk about stress, because I think it's often overlooked in children. What should we be looking for as parents?
Well, it's the same thing in terms of that structure, making sure that the children have regular meal times, making sure they have exercise or play time. If you can think about 30 years ago when we played outside for 8 hours a day, we relieved a lot of that stress. We had endorphins that were kicking in. We had things that we could do to kind of get away from it all. And now children are more inside and they have less of a chance to do that. So as parents, we can make sure that we get our kids outside to play or exercise every single day.
Okay. Dr. Wendy, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And you can get all of your back to school information right here on 10 TV. Our coverage continues through this week. Stay with 10 TV and 10tv.com to get your kids' new school year off on the right foot. From school supply deals to dorm needs, we've got you covered. There is a lot going on today at the Columbus